Title: The Greedy Rabbit. Once upon a time in a lush forest, there lived a little rabbit named Robbie. Robbie was known for being incredibly greedy. He always wanted more carrots, more lettuce, and more of everything for himself. One sunny morning, as Robbie was hopping through the forest, he came across a field of the juiciest, most delicious-looking carrots he had ever seen. They were so tempting that he couldn't resist. Robbie decided to take as many carrots as he could, even though he didn't need that many. As he started to stuff his burrow with carrots, a wise old turtle named Toby observed him. Toby knew that Robbie's greed could lead to trouble. He slowly made his way over to Robbie and said, "Robbie, my friend, taking too many carrots will only lead to your own problems. It's better to take just what you need." Robbie, with his mouth full of carrots, replied, "Toby, I don't think there's such a thing as too many carrots. I want them all." Toby sighed and warned Robbie, "Remember, Robbie, greed is a path to loneliness and trouble. You'll see." Days went by, and Robbie's burrow was filled to the brim with carrots. He had so many that he couldn't even move properly. He thought he was happy until he realized he was alone, with no friends to share his carrots with. One day, a fierce storm hit the forest, and Robbie's burrow collapsed under the weight of the carrots. He was trapped inside, crying for help. None of the other forest animals wanted to help the greedy rabbit who had ignored their advice. Finally, wise old Toby arrived and, with the help of other animals, managed to rescue Robbie. Robbie was humbled and understood the true meaning of greed. He realized that having friends and sharing what he had was more important than hoarding things for himself. From that day on, Robbie became a more generous and considerate rabbit. He learned the importance of not being greedy and the value of friendship. The forest animals welcomed him back, and he was no longer the greedy rabbit, but a friend to all. The moral of the story is that greed can lead to loneliness and trouble. It's important to be content with what you have and to share with others. Is this conversation helpful so far? Need